of the crib. So what they do is set it up on that scales, they weigh it, and they burn it till 45% of the mass is gone, and then by the time they take the scales away, 50% will be gone. Now that takes approximately 8 minutes. Because I haven't got the people to handle the weights, what I'm going to do is pre-burn the crib for 8.5 minutes, so that there's no question that 50% of the mass is gone. Now, with a 3A crib, they use 3 litres of fuel underneath it to actually get it alight. And during that time, I'll be moving around the crib, because when you're using the scales, it's very important that you get an even burn so that the weight's distributed evenly. If it burns more on one side than the other, then obviously the weight's going to be affected by it. So I'll be moving around the crib. After 8.5 minutes, I'll attack the crib, and under the standard, from the time you hit the extinguisher initially, the fire must stay out for 10 minutes. So the standards inspector would stay there and he would watch it until the 10 minutes was up. And under the standard, you have to do 2 out of 3 fires. So that's basically what we're going to do. The product today is in a dry powder extinguisher. The dry powder extinguisher, which has got a straight jet nozzle, is what we'll be using today. Okay? No, that's it. Under the Australian standards, the flammable liquid fires are done in those trays, and they use that solvent. So
it's very combustive. I mean,
it's a very volatile solvent.
As volatile as petrol?
Or more volatile.
Kerosene or benzene, more volatile.
Yeah. They use either the equivalent or N-heptane. N-heptane, or the solvents they use are equivalent to N-heptane with more light ends in them. And the reason they use the solvent is because the solvent is slightly cheaper than N-heptane. The reason I'm not involved with the fuel is because as a firefighter, if I get fuel on me, the tests are off. Still hot, but not that hot. Beautiful, beautiful. Pull up.
You can put your hand completely, but it is heated.
You got to steam it. That's what we got. Just the steam is coming.
Or anything like that, they pull that over the top because the slightest breeze could reignite the crib. With this, they pull that there. It is an impressive product, very impressive product. And I fought these fires with every firefighting agent there is. There's heat in it, but there's no heat in it. It's a very, very impressive product. And I mean, what's coming off it is steam. It's not smoke. What's coming off that is steam. I spent over 20 years as firefighter for this company, FFE, Quell. Yes. And when I retired, I've been retired 6 years and I've been testing for small companies. Now prior to that I was in the Fleet Air Army of the Navy, so I was dealing with fire there. So I've been involved with fire for a long time.
I can't
And
tell.
this is one of the most impressive extinguishing agents that I have tested. I'll be quite honest with you. It is very, very impressive.
What is his point of view? Because he's in the industry and he has seen a lot of products.
What can I say? You saw it. It's simple as that. It's, as I said before, over the years I've tested many, many products. Vaporising liquid gases, foams, powders, and this product initially, when it came to me, was impressive, but as they got better pressure vessels to make the product in, it just improved that aside. And I'm excited to see the top grade, because that's impressive. I mean, you saw it. Is it impressive or isn't it? That's about all I can say. I mean, all I do is put the fires out. That's simple.
And I